Hi, this is Lori Michael Fitness with another exercise snack video. It's November already, oh my goodness. So this month's exercise snack video is about interval training and improving your memory cognition for your brain. Doing interval training in combination with general exercise has the potential to improve your brain health. I'll give you an idea. Interval training is about alternating specific periods of work with a recovery. In other words, you want to vary the ratio between almost like your warm-up, the active exercise, and then a bit of a cool down, and then you start again. So the protocol is 1 minute of work to 2 minutes of recovery, and you repeat it between 3 and 5 times. One of the reasons that I wanted to produce this video about the brain is because interval training helps because the movement increases the flow of oxygenated blood to our brain, and it triggers the release of glucose. Proper glucose levels are associated with a stronger memory and cognition. So my friend Kim is going to help us again and show you 3 different exercises, and here we go.
Okay, hi everybody. We've got 3 different exercises for you for high intensity interval training, which can be done at a variety of levels. So our first set of intervals is going to be what we call the step over into the leap. So notice Lori's feet, she's straddling a pillow. It could be a step bench, it could be a towel, anything you have that's not going to go rolling if you touch it. She's going to start with a step touch, a step touch, and this is our foundational recovery movement. So we are ready to move into the higher intensity work interval, and she's going to leap, tap, leap, tap, leap, tap. Notice she's tapping the top of the pillow. If she wants to up that intensity, she can leap a little farther away from the pillow and touch the floor. This is definitely going to be an exercise that gets your heart rate up. And that will be followed by your recovery, which goes back to your foundational exercise. Anything that's a lower intensity, you want definitely to have a mix of that high intensity work followed by the recovery. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to grab that ball. In this case, it's a ball that bounces. And our recovery that we've chosen for this exercise is just a bounce. Anything that keeps your blood flowing. It can be from the arms, it can be from the legs, 2 arms, single arms. So for your specified recovery period, that's what you're going to do. Now we're going to go into the work interval. It's going to be a squat with a reach to the right and a reach to the left. Squat and reach. Notice her bend in the knee, equal bend in the knee and the hip. She's shifting the body weight over to the right and over to the left. Now to increase the intensity, we can take that ball to the floor and touch and over and touch and over. But watch her back. Her back is extended. If you can't hold that posture, here's an option for you. Touch something. It could be a little bench. It can be a pillow. It could be a towel. But something that keeps you from going quite as deep. And reach over. Touch and reach. And then back to your recovery. Okay, our final exercise for this segment will be a basic squat, but our recovery is going to be a march. We'll start in our recovery, and she's just going to march. She's rolling through her feet, spreading her toes, but strengthen her feet, but it's keeping her heart rate low. She's not using her arms too much, but letting them move naturally by her side. Okay, after our specified recovery period, we go into our squat with a reach. Squat with a reach. Lots of movement in her body to drive the heart rate up, to get her out of breath. Notice the equal bend of her knees with her hips. She's sending her hips back. And here's an option for you to up that intensity. Look at her feet. She's going to leave the floor and leave the floor. The key is when you land, to sink as though you're landing on a trampoline with some give in your knees and your hips. It's not about how high you go, but the depth of your movement on the way down.
Thanks again. Have a wonderful holiday. See you next month. Leave some comments, positive comments only. Bye-bye.